right. 58 candles for Jarvis's life is not a good trade. Let the record show. And I think we will be bringing out the Crusader. I think we're going to do a bit of a juggle comp.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
Oh, yeah. So in Lustrous, because Better Twitch TV is a Chrome plugin, it'll never work on the Twitch app. So, yes, that is a limitation. Not seeing Jarvis here is just truly depressing. Truly, truly depressing. Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to go like a Moth, Innie Jr., Zeal, and Illustrious, and go for an Act 4. That at least gets us one. Yeah. It's one of the reasons I didn't push too hard is I feel like a lot of people watch on devices that are not computers. I could probably look at my stats on that, but like I know that I'm on apps or Google TV almost exclusively when I'm watching. All right, so we're gonna do Ambition. I don't think we're gonna do a torch this time. We've been doing a lot of torching, so I'm happy to do some no torch. Hey, Rusty. You're a potential contender for the tank for this run.
Along the points of the crown, cackling in smug satisfaction, as wavelengths of hideous and indescribable light burn our eyes.
Well, they will show up where it matters.
A beacon for the broken.
Where is it that they matter? I don't know. Let's see. So I think we'll do like
Nothing remains save a burning will to survive.
I'm tempted to go with something like this. With the expectation that everybody's going to move back pretty quickly. So let's see. Banneret. Which one is Banneret again? I always get confused. Banneret is the one where Zealous is the back 2 ranks and you can use it from the back ranks, but we're not really going to take advantage of that. I will still say that it's a little confusing to me. So this changes Smite to be Execute on target that is burning. We like that for this. We get Execution on Reap as well, and Tenacity. Okay. Let's try the Aggressor. And then I don't think we need to go. We don't need to go full Sergeant. Is Sergeant the one where we get the... No, it's Bulwark where we get the taunt. Wait, is it Bulwark where we get the taunt? Wait, which one gives taunt on... Did they remove the taunt from Stand Fast 2 on the other path? So you have to be here at the start of a stream or at the start of a run where we have a dead hero, Pallone. That's how you get named. Yeah, so you guys have to hope that someone dies. But I'm actually like, was it part of the nerf that they also made Stand Fast on Bulwark not give... No, there it is. Stand Fast gives 2 taunt. So do we go Bulwark? Since we're going to be doing a bit of a shuffle-nanigans... Maybe we do go Bulwark. Because we can ditch Crush for Rampart. We lose some healing, but we have a lot of other healing. And then maybe we do that. And then the hardest choice, I think. I mean, we're definitely going Virtuoso. The balance here is a little off, I think. But right now we're solo Finalesville. I think for this team, I kind of don't mind going solo Finale. And then over here, I kind of like Orphan, but the fragility is so painful. Survivor, I don't feel like I can make work. And the burn is going to be pretty bad. I think we actually go Wanderer on Innie Jr. Because all the paths on the Runaway have such a significant downside. Like, I like Orphan. But if we're going to be shuffling, we're going to be in rank 1 and 2, dealing a lot of burn damage, and we're not going to be getting a lot of value out of this. All right, thank you, Pallone. So yeah, so we're going to stay Wanderer, I think. We are going Act. I mean, Survivor is good. This is Confession 4. So the healing is kind of good. The dodge is kind of good. The speed is kind of good. Maybe we go Survivor. We'll try and make that work. Yeah, and let's find a better fire poker. Moth has been this this color for a while. That's the shiny loot. We'll do the shiny loot. Rusty is just rusty. It's hard to see the various weapons. That one looks pretty cool. All right, let's do this thing. Yeah, yes, ambition. Well, not so much ambition revenge as it was Chains of Denial death that killed Jarvis, but it was in service of. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a torch on this one. I think we're just gonna chill, do a fun run.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
All right, I don't mind a smoke bomb.
You see, even your valley.
Good looking team, though, I will say.
The spreading stain.
Yeah, it's a good look, for sure. We need more options for what our Crusader can do. I mean, I guess we're gonna have nice stuns if we want them. I like that. I like this sword though. Looks good. But we're going to end up at the front rank very quickly here.
The past is gone.
I think having the stun will be good.
Die.
Yeah, the duelist is so baffling to me in Lustrous. Like, it just we'll get them going. We'll get them going next time. That is my promise. We'll get a duelist team going. But I don't know how they're supposed to work. They don't make sense to me.
Places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Let's see, where are we going? Okay, I like Standard of the Ninth, and I like the Sprawl, even though this team is going to have a slightly harder time with the Librarian, but since we're going against a non-ordained Librarian, I don't think it's going to be that bad. Let's see what happens with this. Doesn't seem like the duelist pairs really well with other heroes. That's kind of honestly my assessment as well. Is that I don't understand who has synergy. 2 songbooks of touching dirges. Whew. That's a spicy meatball. We can probably heal off the remaining stress pretty effectively. So I'm just gonna take the stress here. Game has a sense of humor about things sometimes. Okay. Indian Moth are kind of a bummer, but... I don't think we spend any money trying to improve that relationship. What pet do we want to go with? This seems kind of like a Carrion Eater run. We'll grab the Ichor Bomb and the Thunderclaps. And now we're broke. So my whole plan of not bankrupting us was bad. Say lovey.
Your coach must be
You know what we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen early words are eluding me. Early Trinket Organizer. Getting the combo off Fade to Black would be pretty nice. Inspiring Tune is the safe bet. We have so much stress healing. I don't know that we need to have the Crusader stress heal at all. Ransack, we're going to be doing it a lot against the Librarian, but I don't know that it's worth upgrading. I think we go Smokescreen and... Retribution. Cooldown 2 is so punishing, but we have Defender. If we do Retribution, we have 100% uptime. I think that's probably our best bet. Now we can alternate between Stand Fast and Retribution. So I think we do that. We're risking it a little with the stress here, but I think we're going to be able to manage it. We're at $0, so I think we're good to go. Show me stress healing. Nope. Okay. Those are good too.
Behold, the great cities of man.
Okay, so Hoarder and Lair are not playing well together. We know we have to go here. So we get... The Watchtower gives us one piece of information. What's here? I think we go down this path instead, since we know we're going to the Cage Creature anyways. I would... Inspiring Tune is so good. And also, this is a nice bit of stress healing, too. Getting the near unanimous decision there is great. It's going to be interesting to play this now that we have... now that we've seen... how they live on the other side.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We are cutting off the quantity of Holy Lances we get. Doing solo finale, using solo more might be the play. Let's see. Definitely Retribute. Right now, our runaway is kind of stuck on the front line. I need to think a bit about that. We went Carrion. Let's see. I'm trying to think. With this at 1, I think we encore here. In order to get the crit token. Get a little bit of stress healing. Right now, I just wish we had more runaway actions. I think that's the main thing. So let's see. So I can get anyone but Zeal a heal here. Well, I can't really get Moth a heal. So let's get, I guess we get a crit for you. Who's faster? 4-2? All right, so let's kill the faster one. Well, I guess we could do that, which might not get the kill. Still got the kill. People are enjoying their relationships, that's for sure. How did you end up going last? You have 6 speed. We can Holy Lance rank 2. So I think we just do a swap. Who do you need some relationship? We can do a quick defender here. And then we can get the larval carrion heal here. Beautiful. All right.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Every time a fight like that, the end screen lingers, I just have like immediate death PTSD. But we're not even running the Flage, so that's a silly thing to have. Okay, let's start to figure out where we're gonna put stuff. I think for now I'm gonna do that. Also, I guess we got the stale bread. I'm like, I did not use the stale bread, did I? Collector is still on the menu. It is true. One can hope. All right, so let's see. So you and Zeal and Moth. You and Moth are the ones that we want to do. And Moth, yeah, Moth can use help on both these relationships. So this is that was a great 2-for-1. Okay, I think that turn order is much better because where it places our various heroes. Our turn 2 looks a lot better with this configuration where we open with a solo. You're already dead. Oh, use up the combo there. That was a bit of a mistake. Excuse me. We're kind of failing to secure kills on these corpses, but
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
I think we retribution here. Actually, I think we stand fast. This guy might do his AoE, which would be a little annoying. But I still want to get a bit of stress healing. And we have a lot of crits queued up. Yeah, he will. But it looks like we might get two crits off, which is pretty good. The blinds, they do nothing. Okay. Isn't the point about the duelist also true about the leper? He's very self-serving. No way, Doppel. I could not agree more. I think the leper is the most selfless hero in the game in terms of kit as well. Now, we could skip the caged creature and do question mark layer. That's probably better. Cuz I don't think we want... Oh, we're already committed. Never mind. We would have had to go to the watchtower, but I guess we would have gotten more intel. I guess I misread the map slightly. Yep, we would have been better off going question mark, but yeah, so the leper's backstory is very like he helped out people until he got leprosy. He was a king who helped people until he got leprosy. But also in terms of his kit, he's very self-sufficient, but his taunt generation means that he's really good at defending the team.
Does it not?
And yeah, okay, I take it back. I think Cage Creature is good because we can get the Pustule Solve.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Yeah, that's pretty huge for us, actually. And we also picked up 4 Laudanum. That's nice, but I think what we have currently is better. I still miss Jarvis. So I had an idea that I wanted to run by people. So instead of just like, so, you know, the discussion earlier was like, I could restore the save. I could be like, we were doing Bastard's Beacon testing, and I could like, taunt is the only thing that actually directly affects other characters. Yes, no, that is absolutely correct. No doubt about it. But I think that taunt is also like the thing that singularly most positively impacts other heroes. But I agree. I mean, I just think that like the duelist is like really like, you know, every man for themselves. Ooh, 19 to 38. I think we want to get rid of the front mortar. That's step 1.
On to the next.
Okay, dodge plus that meant that we were relatively safe there. But yeah, I mean, I guess if the observation is that the duelist has very few skills that affect other people, then I have to agree that the leper is similar. Oh, really? I should have stunned the other one there. That was silly. I should have stunned the doggo. She's really hard to play, Rusty. I think like that's been my observation. Is that it feels like I don't understand what her working optimally exactly looks like, I think is the bigger challenge. Like, it seems like it's riposte focused, but that's a very expensive like build to go with for such a hero that's so light on HP, and I don't know, it's tricky. Just get the blind up. Could benefit us to have like a reap on hand. Since I don't think... Yeah, we can't get a heal off right now. The only heal we have, well, we have... You're gonna get hit for 8. So here's what I think we need to do. I think we need to encore here. Fire off the blind. Ooh, just getting that heal is fantastic. All right, that changes things slightly. I was not expecting him to be able to secure that kill. Okay, but we got some good stress healing out of it. Oh yeah, and also, in Lustrous, to your earlier comment about the Collector doesn't show up at the end of another fight, though. The Collector is a road battle. So slightly, you know, so like that pause at the end of a road battle can only be death. That's the only boss that shows up that way. Let's see, we could get back our wheel, we could get in items, or we could avoid. Who are you better with? You're exactly tied with both? Let's take some in items. But yes, it's still on the menu is correct. All right.
It is ours now.
What are we doing on mastery? 0 mastery. It's a pretty uncool game. Pretty uncool. But you can make it up to me with a snappy swig.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse, the fanatics burn book and building alike.
Okay, I like what we got going on. So you're going to be ransacking like it's going out of style with the occasional smoke bomb, I think. All right. Smoke bomb is such a good skill. It's kind of insane when you really think about it.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Nice freaking hit. Let's go. But yeah, Smoke Bomb having no rank restriction, giving 2 blind, vulnerable, and combo is just like on another level. Oof, really expected that to secure the kill. Not gonna lie. We have push for this guy, so I'm not super concerned. Famous last words. All right. Didn't matter, but Would have been nice to get a little more stall to get Rusty fully healthy, but something that makes our burn more likely would also be quite nice. Hey Alex, thank you as always. Good to see ya. I want to save the combo for finale here. Yeah, right now Survivor's not doing great work for us. I think I would have been better off with Wanderer. That's my buyer's regret for this run. I knew the Survivor was a bad choice. Like they have some good stuff going for them. I don't want to totally complain about them, but oh, I wanted to send this guy all the way back.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
I guess I'm playing a little bit fast and loose with this one. But we're okay. That's my librarian. All right, now let's just hope that we don't get horrific RNG. Ooh, bad. I mean, okay, book piles, actually. I was going to say bad book piles, but I think they're not terrible. Missing the smoke bomb is a bummer. Oh, you can't smoke bomb back rank. I think I knew that. Burning that's not... Landing that blight is big, though. That's very good for us. I don't like that I'm lighting books on fire here. Not getting that was unfortunate, but take the damage where we can. Big hype for wait. I guess the big hype today for gamers is the release of Dragon's Dogma 2. Never played the first. I haven't even heard of it, I don't think. What type of game is it, Rusty? Ooh, I'm out of position to stand fast. That's interesting. Did not see that one coming, and those blinds are going to be bad for us. Getting a little nervous here. Something like Skyrim? Okay. Open world RPG. Got it. This is looking pretty bad for us, I will say. Some hits like that help, but so I'm burning off all of our blinds here in hopes that we can get some good hits off here. The resists have been out of control, I just want to say. We'll get more out of stand fasting here, I think, and letting the Holy Lance eat the vulnerable. Not a great hit, though. We got a long way to go on this one with not that many turns to do it. So we gotta hurry. So here's the problem. If I ransack, I light the books on fire. It's probably too late to matter, but I guess we can encore with our Jester. All right, I think we eat that. We do the damage while we can. We don't like the burn, but it's pretty unlikely to be too impactful. A little concerned here. Slightly concerned. The stun, I think, is actually going to help quite a bit. Because it means that we will hopefully get a turn. No, the days didn't land in the right place. So now... Okay, good turn order means we're fine. Okay. Whew. What's the concern? Dude's just passionate about consuming books. Consuming could not be more the correct word for exactly what he is doing. Okay, well that was more harrowing than I necessarily expected. Kind of thought that would be a little bit smoother sailing, but I guess the devil is in the details.
Our once familiar kingdom, a stranger to itself.
Now we could use a little bit of we could use a fight that is good for recouping. This is somewhere in the middle, I would say. Spicy enchilada here. I don't want to move Rusty forward. Oh, come on. Don't melt him down. Thank you. Blind and dodge. The game is They're doing their best, aren't they? Did I take off? No, I didn't take off Inspiring Cry. Good job, me. Speaking of, there's a map in Heroes of Might and Magic 3 that's called exactly that, Devils in the Details. Sounds like it's going to be the bane of my existence.
On to the next.
Is there some very specific, delicate thing you need to do in it? It's a large map, so not so soon. Okay. I don't really want to take damage if I can avoid it right now. Let's just get some defense. We're going to need to do a bit more healing here. Oh, out of position for that. I see. Well, let's get into position then.
Malaise, measured and steady.
This guy's already dead. Don't really want to hit into them. So I think we could just do that. We do have a lot of certain people need to be in certain places for healing.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. A petty hindrance.
If I move back with him, I don't get the heal, because Cauterize requires back 3 ranks. Careful, team. Don't kill it too fast. I got stuff I need to do here. Gotta get a little bit of recovery in.
There is comfort in company.
Five to 8 doesn't get us there. Then we end up taking a bunch of bleeds. I think we just accept that we need to kill here, because the rest of our team would have taken a bunch of bleeds, which would have meant that any healing that we were going to get from the corpses was going to be offset by the fact that we really... Oh, Surgeon's Table. Well, maybe they won't make me fight the Surgeon. Famous last words. I don't know if there's any blight in there. Is there? There's bleed, isn't there? Maybe there is. Alright, well, everybody wants to fight, so I guess we're fighting. For now, I want the defense, I think. And 20 damage to the face. Yep. Sounds familiar. Oh, I just realized I can't finale him for reasons. Amazing target selection by this guy, I will say. That's what we like to see.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Now, if we could stack up some crit tokens in preparation for the next boss, that would be fantastic. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to do it. Maybe we'll get a few.
Lethality writ large.
Keep rolling the crits, I think. So he's dead. So let's get prepped up.
Mind. Messy, but effective. A breakthrough. Empowered, emboldened. A brilliant conclusion.
The challenge we're running into right now is that I don't really want... I don't really want to move the Crusader back when this guy's on the front line, but maybe that's the wrong way to look at it.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Keep him healthy.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I'm going here because we have the vulnerable and the combo for finale. Of course, the dodges, they do nothing. What just happened there? Wasn't I supposed to have a speed because I just did a finale? I guess not. I don't want him getting back up, so I'm gonna hold off there a second. Now,
effective.
the problem with this approach is we could have found ourselves getting a disease from this guy. Speed is but a suggestion. I must have had a daze for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there, but
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
okay, give me the stun. Give it to me. Yes. I'm trying to push him backwards, but to no avail. Two turns for a Crusader right now, I think, is going to be best. Because here's the plan. We do that, and then that switches us. Oh, never mind. Didn't work out. I was expecting Rusty still to have five pips of stress, in which case we could have hopped back our Crusader and then got an Inspiring Cry, but did not quite work out.
An artifact of unparalleled power.
Yeah, our relationships are doing very well. Also, single leeches are my favorite of the options for what we can get there. So we have a Faceless Facsimile, a Cash or Resistance encounter with 3. I'm gonna go to the Resistance encounter.
The unknown awaits.
Because I want some cash, I want some combat rewards, but most of all, I would like to pick up one more mastery. But yeah, our relationships are off the charts. We're doing well on that in that regard. There's no point in me if I mark this guy, there's no value because he's gonna hop into the shadows, and the rest is history. Hmm. 3 isn't enough damage to make it worth it. I'm doing this because I'm curious if I think he still does Into the Shadows, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he still does Song of Shadows back there. Speaking of which, can you check whether the remove all negative quirks item stayed this run? I don't remember which hero we used it on. Otherwise, I would. Unfortunately, my memory is lacking in that regard. We have been whatever the opposite of off to the races is on this one. We're moving slowly.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We have a heal for her. Rusty is going absolutely ham on the stress resist this run.
Petty hindrance.
Well, that's unfortunate.
A lesson taught is a lesson.
I mean, our relationships are great, but it's also leading to some unpredictable fight ends. I'd like a mastery from this, please.
By despair.
19s for Region 1. It's not terrible.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
We're kind of wasting Snappy Swig on our Jester. Because we end up stacking up more crit than we can do, because our Jester's downtime is kind of high. I'll need to think about that. It's good when we get it, though.
This wound, at least, has been tended to. Hold fast.
Good dodges there.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I'd like her to get some healing. Spamming the stress attack and the crits are it's pretty unfortunate. Have you used the occultist or Vestful? I can't seem to remember. Yes. So I have played every I've played every hero extensively. Let's see. So we can get you a heal here, but I haven't played them in a while. Is definitely a true statement. We just need to get Rusty some stress healing. Yellow and not pale blue. It's true. It's very true. It's a whole different animal. And it does make the game that much more more enjoyable. But maybe we shouldn't get too used to it. Maybe it is more fun playing with the great fear of failure. All right. Oh yeah, so I got totally distracted. So what I was thinking of is, so I can go into the game files and I can save a hero, like you know, put them essentially, like take their data and put it into a place, like we'll call it, for lack of a better term, we'll call it a graveyard for the time being. But I could put heroes that died into a graveyard, and then we could come up with some justification for their occasional return, was what I was thinking. Could be interesting. Like that's one of my favorite old events from Darkest Dungeon 1 was like when the resurrection event. Let's see. 6 to 10 has a decent chance of getting a kill. Okay, not if the dot misses though. How did I end up all the way in the front, in the back here? That's kind of insane that I managed to do that. Your Honor, the Heron clearly didn't die of damage, but simply lost consciousness. All right, so I'll take that as not, this is not your favorite idea.
On to the next.
Hey, White Candle, welcome on in. Found you 3 weeks ago on YouTube. Thanks for your great work and content, like your TLS videos. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you, Y Candle. Much appreciated. God, Rusty is just getting stressed into oblivion here. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how else to get around the problem of it being expensive to retrain up heroes. That's kind of the thing that I am grappling with, is how do we make that fun? Okay, can you please... Crit for 5? That wasn't very good. Okay, we're getting some heals off at least. And that corpse is bigger than the other ones, unfortunately.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
I am the captain. Yes, Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Until close. What do I want to do here? I think I want you to go first. And hopefully pop this guy in the face. Okay, no dice. Condition blocked. Oh, we just lost the bleed. That's unfortunate. The end of this fight is going pretty poorly. I don't think I can hit into this right now. That would be not a good plan. I'm going to use one of these. Hate to do it, but... Ah, yes. I've heard rumor that that this is actually a more European friendly time schedule, but I'm glad you know the schedule, Candle. That's what matters. What is... Having one person left at the beginning is really not good for business for us. Holy cow.
Agony by accumulation.
It's certainly better for Europe than it is for other places. Ooh, Laden Lantern, we like that. Oh, you do business consulting? Nice. All right, let's see. So for now, we can probably toss that there. This is great here. No real reason not to equip that there. Okay. We didn't get past 3 mastery, despite great effort. Almost never catch you live. Then again, you're in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Whoa, Ispen. That's an interesting location. One thing that that Sasha and I have been having fun with lately is we put Google Analytics pixels on the new website. Shout out to the new website, oldenpotamus.com. But you know, just checking to see where people are coming from is always fun. What do I want to do here? I think let's get these 2 on the front because they're healthy. We're not currently rolling Battle Ballad. No. Do we save the combo for the finale? Nah, I think we get the kill regardless, and we can spread some burn. In fact, maybe we can finale something else. Yep. Okay. We avoid that. That's good.
Lethality writ large.
Oh, I really thought we were going to get the last point there. So we can just remove one with this. I think it's better than taunting. And if we get a bleed attack from here, maybe we can get a cauterize. Okay, no dice. Yes, solo we're rocking, for sure. There's a certain irony to the lack of bleeds that we currently have going on, I will say. Bleed on the wrong person, for sure. Gonna do that first. Secure the stun. Lost a corpse there, which is unfortunate.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Wow, 15 years. Nicely done, Candle. Keeping a consulting practice going for 15 years is, that's no slouch, for sure. You don't really need the stress heal here, so I'm going to pop a retribution and try and get that on someone more impactful. Let's get you the kill on that. Oh, you can't kill it. I see.
Bravo.
If we pull them, maybe we can. Did you get it? You got it. Nicely done. Are you stun resist right now? You are. You're at 80%, so it's still possible.
Stupendous.
The crit gets the stun. All right, now the only problem is that we lost the ability to get a stress heal off because of that. All right, yeah, we're just done. Is this going to be a region 2? Everybody has 20. Everybody has 20 relationship. Pretty darn close. kind of insane. No, like we got some 15s. Lowest appears to be 12. All right, we'll do a little bit of work on that. But our relationships are looking really good. And we have 2 songbooks of amorous ballads. Very nice. I don't know that this team is working super well. White Candle. Oh, thank you so much. It is wherever you you feel most comfortable. If Twitch is the place that you want to chat and hang out, Twitch is an amazing place to support me. But if you want to go YouTube, that's great too. It's really like a whatever suits you best type of thing. I offer up multiple avenues specifically so that people can support where they want to. Definitely not Kick. In fact, this weekend, here, let me switch over to Kick for a second just to see. This weekend, I'm thinking about removing Kick from the rotation, but that's a different story. So let's see. You and Zeal can take. Do we have 2 melodophobics? Ugh, double melodophobic, not cool.
Every road a winding torment.
I think it's going to be Shroud here. We ended up with 4 mastery. That's not terrible, but Songbook of Rousing Tunes we're not going to be able to get much value out of. I'm hoping that they're going to come up with mod support pretty soon, Rose, and I expect it'll look a lot like the mod work that was done for Darkest Dungeon 1, which is a heavy emphasis on adding extra classes, among other things. I think I probably will use this since we're pretty far from the end of this run. Then, so I think it's time to get people's bread and butter damage attacks going. We'll get that going. I want to spend 3 there. I know that's not the right play, though. The battle heal upgrade is super duper important. But Solo's good for survivability. I think Fade to Black. Thank you for the subscription, Y Candle. Truly, truly kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. Your support means a lot to me, truly. So let's see. We should probably, now that we have some burn options here, do we get Dragonfly or do we get Firefly? I think we get Firefly. Because we're using Dragonfly to just kind of like get off the front. And then Fade to Black. We don't have a lot of combo consumption, so let's get Finale first. Now, I think I'm going to save the songbooks of amorous ballads.
Time before the end.
Until I can get rid of some. We have a little bit of stress, right? Just on Rusty. They come and they go. The sub points giveth and the sub points taketh away. We are at 11 subs though. No, I think that, so sub points are slightly different than subscriptions. Like, I don't think you get sub points for gifting yourself subs, for instance. Do we want to use Dewey Decimal? I mean, let's try it out. I think it's bad, but I'm willing to try it out. Producing those is good. Producing those is good. But yes, it is the forever treadmill, you know? You get the subs, you taketh away the subs. Can't use Ceremonial War Drum as melodophobic either. Man, this is a bit of a bunk shop for us, if I'm being honest, given that we have the double melodophobics. I think we save our money because our worst relationship is 12, but that's still 45% chance of positive. So I think we're at peace with that. And then I don't know how excited I am to take on a Leviathan. Oh my gosh. Two gift sub as well, Y Candle. Thank you so much. Who got him? Who got him? It was Ispin and Bug. Thank you, Y Candle. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. More and more. Thank you again, Y Candle. Another 2. Or just notify twice. No, it did. That was, yeah. Thank you. It was just the 2, but that's awesome. That is very kind of you. Thank you. I get confused sometimes. Do any heroes do more damage to a target with burn effect? Not right now. I think that's a different path for the aggressor. Right now we get execute on burning targets. Let's see, we'll do that. We'll do that.
And refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
Wait, do you hear a sound in Lustrous? Because you're not supposed to hear a sound. That sound is supposed to only show up for me. Oh. I think you did hear a sound. The sound is supposed to be only routed to my ears only. So if you guys are hearing that, I did not choose that sound for any reason other than I wanted it to pop up in my ear holes. Let's grab the wind chime. Do we want to grab the wind chime? Yeah, we can pass on the wind chime. Melodophobic blocking this is hard. Incredibly generous, Candle. Like, truly. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I love making videos, and I love creating content. So when people enjoy them, it means the world to me. Any skills can build relationship. Rose, if 2 subsequent skills hit the same target, that can generate a relationship pip. It's not guaranteed, but it can. Let's see. Do we want to? Let's save our money in case we get an early hospital. We have a lot to do, and then no field hospitals here means we're taking Shroud.
Of the coastal villages are sodden with salt.
All right. Well, I think we're just ready to go. I guess we could put this here. We lose a little bit of crit. Do we want to lose? We don't need the HP there, so I think we skip on that. And then, yeah, let's get going.